Still an impact day. We still have some strong storms in the area, and we've got more rounds of storms to come, so we're not through just yet. North Shore, we're still finding some showers in some cases, steadier rain, Franklinton, maybe pockets of a downpour here and there, but it's just steady rain at that. It's not even thunderstorm activity. Heaviest storms right now are headed towards Bay St. Louis, as you headed towards southern parts of Hancock County, Pearlington, Wrigley, Ansley, and Bay St. Louis, the Kill. You're going to have this cluster of storms moving your way. Might just miss the worst of it. If that holds, that could be making its way Bay St. Louis. We also have some stronger storms, lower Plaquemines as we head down on your way out to the Gulf and the mouth of the Mississippi, Point Allagash to Point. Sulphur heavier storms, but that's not it. Showed you this before. We still have storm activity that is southwest into the Gulf at its current track. That could be more storm activity late tonight, if not by tomorrow morning. Let's cover where we are and where we start with the current temperatures. And with all the rain that we've had, we're all the way into the 70s. This is the coolest we've been all day. Dew point's not too far behind, some 60s because we've actually taken the humidity out of the air. We've rained it down. So here is the next round of rain, which is really the energy on top of us. Everything that had been west throughout the week is now on top of us here. You look at the higher res forecast here from a wide view, and that could be one last gasp of really storm activity that's morning, winding down in the afternoon. And then this front brings a final round of storms on Friday. The thing is, all the storms we have right now leaving the weekend. Pretty nice. Here's how the latest short-term data stack up. And I actually put it ahead an hour because this does well with what's going on right now. It looks pretty similar. But what notes is that storm activity could move in here overnight, being in here by the morning hours. So tomorrow, it's more morning storm winding down throughout the day. So I'd have plans tomorrow to tune in here, WDSU, Brandy B. Harris traffic, Raven Richard with weather, and then we'll take you through the rest of the day from there. Temperatures holding steady, maybe drops to some 60s in the North Shore. And again, with that high-res forecast shows that we have it moving through in the morning hours, starting to wind down as we get throughout the day. There's the 6 o'clock hour, and maybe a last gasp of storms as we get to midday. Now, this forecast completely different. Look at the storms tomorrow morning and look at the clearing quickly. This means temperatures could be up. So temperatures all dependent upon the cloud cover here tomorrow. And I think we will get some sun, so I actually bumped up high temperatures here at the last minute to go well into the 80s. I think we'll get some sun. Still have a risk that some of those storms can be pretty strong. It's a wind gust threat. Tornado threat way less than 2%, and even if you did, it'd be brief and weak. It's the flood threat from what we're already getting that's the greatest risk. So that's a level 2 risk. I got temperatures back up to 86 now for the highs. Humidity's not going anywhere. Okay, that covers tomorrow. Morning rain, getting better throughout the day. Friday, this doesn't look impressive with the front to come in. I think it's underdone. Still think we're getting quite a bit of storm activity with the front, with everybody getting into the mix. And there is a low-level threat yet again on a Friday for a severe storm in the way of a strong wind gust. Tornado threat is really, really low here. So again, it's most about gusty winds. Now, we'll still keep impact days in for Thursday into Friday for that possible severe storm and the locally heavy rain threat. But with more sunshine on Friday before that little cooler and drier air is going to spill in, we're back up to 89. Take a look at what we have in store for Saturday, though. High temperatures here, I've got to the mid-80s, but the dew points here into the 70s. We will drop those into the 60s, enjoying a pretty comfortable weekend, last of May getting into June. So the 7-day forecast impacts for the potential of a strong storm, locally heavy rain. Again, I think we'll have morning storm potential winding down throughout the day and the cold front storms Friday.